Marked for fast passage to the Whisper Man. Decoded. September 21, 4:48. To the Whisper Man. From Evan Lars, Callum Lars, the village of Dowling Falls, near Fief Cynthia. Sir, forgive me for stealing my dad's spy device, but I've been writing code for him to send you since I was 10. So I knew that much of your business already. The thing is, I think there's a problem here, and Da says I have too much imagination, even though he's the one that taught me a player can't have too much imagination. Company Lars and Quill has been playing the Whitethorn Valley all summer. Mostly business is good, and there's been plenty of coin in the cap, if not so much tasty news to send along to you. Presently, we're settled here in Dowling Falls. It serves 2 good-sized temples, a big market, and it's a crossroads to the fiefdoms of Cynthia, Nond, Ficklin, and Caitan, as well as the great roads east and west. There's something going on at Cynthia. More merchants' wagons take the road there than to any of the other fiefs. My Da says they could be bound for Caitan or Ficklin, but I follow as many of them as I can, and they all go through Cynthia's gate. And when the road is muddy, these wagons sink deep. I was curious and had a look. The baskets hide locked wooden boxes. Some of them are magicked, too. Men are taking the road to Cynthia as well, with the wagons or on horseback. They're hard types who drink little, keep to themselves, and ride armed. Some wear chain vests or leather jerkins with metal rings sewn to them. Almost all of them have sword or knife scars. Da says I make a whole loaf from pigeon crumbs. I think Cynthia plots war with his neighbors, or rebellion. Tell me what I must do, please. Evan Lars. 1. Put in a word with Thayet and Sarge to have a spot kept open for Evan Lars in next year's recruit class for the Queen's Riders. See how the lad does with them. 2. Write young Evan and tell him to continue to report on events at Fief Cynthia. 3. Write Callum Lars and ask him to remain in the area for the winter, keeping eyes and ears open. Send him a decent-sized purse so he and his people don't lose by it. 4. Have our nursemaid in Dowling Falls bribe both temples to have the players perform over the winter holidays. 5. Advise the army to have troops ready to move in the spring. A workbook for a young spy. For my dearest daughter, Allie, here's the answer to all those questions you've been asking. Now that you are entering my service, you must learn to obey me as your chief. Only ask spying questions when no one else will hear, just as you swore in your oath to me. Da, the Whisper Man. A warrior walks so everyone knows she is there. No one knows the spy is there. A warrior seems to do everything. A spy seems to do nothing. A warrior fights whenever she can. A spy fights only as a last resort. A warrior wins fame. A spy who wins fame is dead. Appearance. Disguises are overrated. They encourage a spy to skulk, which draws attention. Folk notice a person who tries to be sneaky. Walk and act like you belong. Changing your walk or the way you stand is often a better disguise than a wig and an eye patch. Put something in your shoe, like a pebble. Yes, it will hurt. It will also give you a limp and make you favor that foot as you stand. It will change your entire shape. Folk might look at you and say, well, she resembles that lass or that lad, but it's not her. A pebble in the mouth changes the shape of the cheek in the same way. Remember how it feels to have an aching tooth. Favor that side. Keep a hand to it or a scarf that will redden your face. Folk will think you're someone else. Put snarls and dirt or grease in your hair. Be sure your nails are dirty. Grime in your teeth or black wax is helpful. Smear dirt or soot on face and hands. Grab a basket or armful of folded laundry or a bottle of polish and smelly rags, and you become nearly invisible. A servant's clothes, or the clothes of someone desperately poor, are the best disguises in most places. Folk don't like to look at the truly poor, and servants are for ordering about. If you're clothed cheap, put on cheap shoes, or take yours off. In such disguises, answer all those better dressed than you as Sir, or My Lord, or Mistress, or My Lady, and look at the ground. Those that have no coin don't meet the eyes of those as do.